Michelob Ultra Pure Gold. Beer in its organic form. Facing leaks takes strength. So here's to the strong who trust in our performance and comfortable, long-lasting protection. Because your strength is supported by ours. Depend. The only thing stronger than us is you.
Luis Garza, affiliated with the Latin players. What were you doing posting social media from G Park floors and Southside profiles? Hey, listen, you want us to talk for you? Do it.
You know what I think? I think you saw TK.
Don't be laughing at my hair either.
Maybe it's because he was making
J. Dior. Hey, my love.
whatever it was.
How you doing?
You saw a kid whose death would shatter that block.
No, man. My old stinky ass is okay.
Then you get behind your computer product for more.
Not doing too much. Just shooting the shit as usual.
Take over some territory. You close yet?
Still going through my natural shit. Don't laugh at me. I'm going to force myself to be on here live with my hair out. Literally, for real. The more I do it, the more I'll get used to it. It'll be fine.
We get to say how it is.
I know. Somebody said I look like Esther Roll from Good Times. I said, oh no. No, boo. Don't try to play me like that. What's up, Puncho Charles? I never seen you before. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward.
Go ahead and skip to it.
I don't know, man. You know what? It was like so many people going at him that it started to look like sad. Like I was like, what's all the energy like? Like what's really happening? Like I don't understand what's going on. Like why so many people don't like this guy? And I'm like really trying to think out in my mind, like, what has he really done? Like what has Swamp done to really like warrant it? You know, all this negative energy, all this hate, all this resentment. I really don't know. It's really kind of confusing to me. I'm not too sure what's happening. I don't know if it's like the whole North South thing. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? T Top is from the Carolinas, so I'm just unless he's just being, I know this shit is a show sometimes. I know that. But unless he's just being influenced by the people around him, I really don't know what could warrant all of this, what could cause this, why they don't like him. They was ganging up. That's for sure, J. Dior. Oh, that rhyme. That's for sure, J. Dior. Sometimes I think I should be a writer, a battler, or something.
Because you said so.
Light can't help. He from the country. I know. They try that. Let me tell you what, though. Don't keep making these country jokes, okay? Don't you be doing that. Don't even do that. What's wrong with the country folk?
There he is.
For real, like they say he eat alligator. I'm like, those are drinking that cut that cheap ass what they say,
What's up, Mom?
tequila and all this shit. I'm just like, y'all know what that man drink it.
Little theory I've been working on.
He do pop shit. You right, Money Beckham. He do pop shit, but shit, people be popping shit too. Like, Swamp was cool before a lot of people started just like harping. Like he won't even talking no shit. You know what I'm saying? He's still a real humble guy. But when he got like so many people like just coming at him consistently, I'm just like, what is the guy supposed to do? He just supposed to, okay, boo sleeves, I see you later.
Devoted.
When he got all these people coming at him crazy, like what is he supposed to do? Just sit there and just take the ass whooping? I mean, I really don't know. I mean, y'all really just look at the situation. Why is it so many people just coming at one person? Like, what's really going on? Definitely hit that like button. Why is it so much hate? Why is it so much, And then, that's not the only thing that I really, I mean, like I'm saying, the only thing I'm really worried about is Tay Rock because even though Tay Rock, have lost some of his, impact or whatever, he's a dangerous guy. T Top he seems like he has a lot of emotion and anger for this whole situation. So I'm thinking he's gonna try to put a lot into this battle. Um, and he gonna try to make it real heavy. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as Twerk, like we always going back to that, and I have like a hair twisting problem. We always going back to that. If he's 100%, if he's this, if he's that. Like I said, we shouldn't have to keep on. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. We shouldn't have to keep on, you know what I'm saying that. Like, why every time it's time for a battle, everybody got to throw their dick and balls on the table and gamble that shit. Like, I'll never understand, like, why this has to happen, you know? But if Twerk doesn't come prepared, I think, Swamp has some things, he would like to say to him. And the deep seated hate with Twerk, I'm really not too sure. You know what I'm saying? I really not. I just know from like the beginning interviews, he was just like, well, I'm not really like that guy, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, but if Twerk doesn't come prepared, if he lets his poor preparation lead to poor performance, he runs the risk of losing this battle. Now, if Twerk comes at 100%, I hate saying that. This Swarm definitely gonna have the fight of his life on his hands, but right now I feel more threat from Tay Rock because Tay Rock knows that tranny is gonna try to be there, and it's gonna be a whole lot of tranny jokes and stuff like that, a whole lot of tranny angles. So definitely, that's gonna be a problem. But just with T Top, like he's just, he's just known for his third round. So I wonder what he gonna come up with it with that first and second. But he's a great storyteller, and I'm sure he gonna have some stories to tell. But it looked like somebody been feeding them information behind his back, because in that they brought up how he missed his girlfriend or his baby mama or something like that, and he loved her and he want to get back with her or whatever. So I'm like, if this man don't talk to none of these people, then how are they getting fed information about his relationship status and what's going on in his life? When I said he pops shit, I mean he starts it sometimes. He always he started with money. Who he start with? I didn't see him start that. Who he start with? For real, I really want to know. Like, I will go back and look at some stuff, because I just know since the beginning of time that people been really like, coming at him. Maybe I missed something, Money Beckham. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I really did miss something. But I'm just curious as to what the whole thing behind this is. Now, I should have put this in the title as well, but I think we need to talk about some of the judging that's going on. It's I honestly think that the judges do not. It's kind of like a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that judges that are cool with battlers should be, judging. I mean, because it's a conflict of interest. It kind of makes you feel like it's going to be biased, or it's going to be unfair, or it's not going to be, the way it's supposed to turn out to be. And see, hence what has happened. They're like, oh, Knowledge is, cool with, Big Hun, and it's just, with Brooklyn Huns and all that. And I'm just like, I don't. Too much conflict. I actually think that we should have some judges that have nothing to do with the URL. I really, really do. Like, not saying that the judge is not doing a good job. I know Knowledge, Rita. Now, I think the most controversy is coming out of the decision that Rita made. Pure anger coming from people. Like, oh, they need to get her the fuck out of there. She don't know what she's talking about. But one thing I do kind of agree with some people on certain topics, not that she need to get the F out of there or whatever, but maybe reasons for someone to lose needs to be reiterated, because someone addressing a bluff, such as that paperwork was a bluff, shouldn't be, as long as they have their bars there, shouldn't be a deal breaker, or whether they want to lose. Rather, Ace actually brought up the paperwork or not actually in the battle. That was something that that was something that Bad News would need to address. If he didn't address it, then it would have made him look like whatever. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like a win and lose with the fans, because some people like, no, but actually nobody's actually agreeing with that. He responded to it for no reason. Ace, that's not a reason to lose. That's really not the least of it. I think it really went down to the bars. As I say, what's up, Wave? Iceberg Slim. Uh, I just I feel like Bad News was really cheated. You know what I'm saying? And I try and I do like this whole judge things. These things do need to be judged. However, I think the criteria and the requirements for winning and losing needs to be revisited. And then there's the whole thing with the poll system. They're saying that caffeine, you know what I'm saying, has like this automatic thing where it just tallies up who says what. Somehow that happens. But then a lot of people were saying the polls on Twitter or whatever, or URL, whatever, had all been put up before the battle even ended. So it's definitely a lot. Definitely some kinks that need to be worked out, and I think for real already that a lot of people in the BRC has lost the trust for the viewer voting system. Just going on Twitter, going on YouTube, looking at the different stuff, like especially after just the interviews with the battlers after they got finished about what happened, blah blah blah. You can see a lot of stuff in the comments like Bad News was cheated, and they gave it to Brooklyn Huns because they scared of him, and just like all kind of stuff like that. So I wish there was just a little bit. I think I did like a little research, and they were saying that it's when you put it in on caffeine, that it goes into the system. I mean, I guess that's how it goes. Like I said, I know the judges and people are probably feeling right now like, dang, everybody wanted to be judged, and then we judge and people still complaining. So I don't really want to do too much about the judging system because I don't want them to pull it because it's desperately needed. I think that's going to be the beginning of battle rap getting more to a stable level of stats and the statistics and the win-loss ratios. And I think if we can get this judging system down pat and people feel comfortable and responding positively to it, then we can possibly get to that other stuff that we want, like win-loss ratios and different stuff like that. Although some bloggers are still keeping the win-loss ratios on their own. But we want it to definitely be more across the board. We definitely need that. So I'm just wondering how all this is gonna go. They had the last round. I mean, like I said, I've been kind of busy out of the loop, but I did take the time to try to catch those battles on caffeine and stuff like that. But I'm gonna keep it real. Like, it's hard to even be on the caffeine app and even type anything because the comment. And it's better for us to be able to network with the battlers and talk to them, whatever. But for real, the whole comment section of caffeine is taken up by big wigs. So you can't even really comment because as soon as they comment, they got like 500 likes on it. It's going to stay up there the whole time. You can't even really, unless this stuff run out and doesn't get endorsed or upvoted, I believe that's what it's called. You're not going to really ever be able to get your comment out, So it's like, and then they're saying like caffeine has like had like a big, upgrade with like just new bloggers coming out there, and you really they really haven't proven themselves to be bloggers. They're like appointed bloggers. So I'm not too sure about, how that goes. It's like they have like a check mark beside them to let the viewers know that this is a person that they approve as a URL blogger. And I don't know if they using people that's already been bloggers and give them a check mark or haven't been on caffeine, or either these are people that we don't even know and they're bloggers now with a check mark. I don't know. I gotta go on there and look. Like I said, it's been so much going on, in the world that you can't just, sit around and just think about battle rap all day. It's shit going on. Like, you gotta reserve your energy, your time, attention span. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely paying attention to the things that's going on in the battles. I'm not clueless. I can't say that I'm all over, Instagram, battle rap Instagram, battle rap Twitter, and all that like I usually am because of the projects that I have going for myself. Number one, I'm trying to work on bigger things to come onto my channel because now that I've reached another level, you have to step it up. So I'm definitely trying to step that up. But I really want this whole judging thing to work out. I just don't, I just hate to say, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know why Rita's up there for real. Like, I really don't know. I don't like her judging style. I don't like the information that she gives regarding her judgments. And it's not like, and you know, I'm a black, you know, female or whatever, so I definitely want to try to support the sisters out there. But I think this is whole like a big thing to get the crowd riled up about Rita or whatever. But I just don't like some the reasoning that she gives for certain moves that she makes and certain things that she says. Sometimes it kind of seems a little bizarre. Like, when do we start this rule? Because someone addressing something or falling for something never warranted someone to lose a battle. So, and you know, that's why I'm getting a little shaky on battle rap too. It's like the rules are changing. Like those hard set core rules that we've had for so long that kept us all grounded into battle rap and knowing what it's about are beginning to fade away. So it's kind of making me think like, you know, like like what's going on? Times are changing, the era's changing. I'm starting to feel like the vets right now because like shit's going down and I don't even know what's happening. I'm like, why is this? Like, what is this? This is crazy. Like, this is unknown, foreign to me, alien shit, you know? So I'm trying to just hang in there, watch from the sidelines for a little while and see, you know, where this is going. Um, if you guys feel a certain type of way, the comments will be on. I would probably try to post this one up, you know, just to get, you know, people to go back and rewatch and talk about it, whatever. And I'll leave the comments up and you can tell me what you think about, you know, the judges and stuff like that. But, you know, knowledge, it's knowledge, Tony Bro, Rita, and someone else. Who else is it? It's somebody else too. And most of those are seen as credible people, but however, those people have like deep connections within the URL and to certain battlers. It will only be natural for them to be biased or be some kind of unfair when it comes to who would be winning. I know a lot of people would like to say, well, I'll be a judge and I won't be biased and blah, blah, blah. But it will make a person feel some type of way if you close with them and you got somebody else winning the battle. I mean, let's just keep it real and let's keep it honest. Like when you go to court, like you got judges and stuff like that, like if the jury knows you, they can't be on the jury because they're going to be impartial to you. They're going to be, you know, on your side and wanting to let you free. That's why, and even in like, let's just say a homicide detective wife get killed, they won't let him work the case because it's a conflict of interest. You see? So that's why I don't understand why they picked judges who had strong ties to specific battlers, because you have no choice but to, you know, help or wonder if it's going to be biased in a situation or if they're going to be fair to all battlers. Um, like I'm saying, the people that are judges are credible people. I'm just saying I think that there might be conflicts of interest. Some people might get upset about me saying this, whatever. I'm independent. I'm not connected to any leagues or whatever. I'm a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always playing with my hair now. It's like a habit. So I'm just feeling real shaky right now, y'all. I just wish I could explain more. Like, I'm just seeing stuff happen. I'm seeing stuff change. Although I'm really excited about seeing all the new people, you know, that's, you know, coming in. It's exciting. And they have been doing excellent. Let me say that. The people who were in the tournament did 100% excellent. This is the first time that I felt in a long time. I don't know if it's because of the money or the stakes, but people have been really, really writing and coming to battle. You can tell that they care and that they want to win. When have the last time you guys been seeing that? You can feel it. It's palpable. You can tell that these guys really want to win. And this is how the vets used to be back in the day. It was very important to win. Won't no recycling, won't no choking, won't none of that. There were standards. High quality standards, you know what I'm saying? But from these guys that have come in, you could tell they're all hungry and wanting to win. Even though Bad News tried to keep his cool in the situation, he got robbed. We all know it. He's pissed. But that's why I say too, Ace Amin, we all know that he is favored among the URL and URL staff. I feel like he lost that battle, but the judges made a decision, and it is what it is. But I feel like he's being pushed. Have y'all noticed they've pushed him down our throats? Not for you guys, you know, they say pause, whatever, but I'm a few months. They pushed him down our throats since day one that he stepped into URL. And we've all for a while been trying to figure out, like, what's the big whoop with this guy? Like, you know, having more interviews than actually having bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? He's choking, he's stumbling, he's bumbling, he's fumbling. And that's what I was trying to figure out, too, how he beat Bad News that he was stumbling, bumbling, and fumbling. It wasn't smooth. Bad News might have addressed that situation, but his stuff was smooth the whole entire time. It just makes you think, and it just makes you wonder what direction we are going in at this point. I mean, I really don't. Oh, Berto, I'm sorry, boo. Salute. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see everybody was in here. Battle rap ain't going nowhere. Blade Brown, thick thigh lover, boo. I missed you so much. She's just another plant. Call us Usury. I've never seen you before. Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. The machine is behind him. That is so true. That is so true, Usury. Finally spending time with y'all show and you know my shit. But anyway, I mean, y'all gotta understand the way I'm feeling, the way that I'm feeling. I'm a person that really, really loves battle rap, and when I see it like going in like a weird direction that I don't understand, it's hard for me to submerge myself into it. But I'm trying to adapt. I'm really taking a stand back and just seeing like what's happening, what's going on. You know, I want to see what's happening. And like, you know, there was like this rumor saying that, oh, you know, Ray quit battle rap, whatever. No. I haven't quit battle rap. I'm going behind the scenes. I'm trying to produce documentaries for different people. I'm trying to make bigger moves. And then the thing about this too, if you guys don't know, like on here, like they make it extremely hard to make money if you're not like a clear cut channel. Like me, you know, I'm a smoker. I use profanity sometimes, you know, different stuff like that. So I have to be careful about the information or the blogs that I put out, and it's really easy to lose your monetization. But I'm just wondering where everything going. If y'all have any things you like to say, you know, you can hit me up on IG, you can hit me up on Twitter or whatever, and I will surely be there to talk to you like I always am. And but just let everybody know I'm fine. I'm just trying to make bigger moves this year. It's 2020. I can't spend most of my time you know, being invested to all the little stuff that's going on into battle rap. I'm really trying to focus really hard right now. But yeah, that's too much. I really don't have any more else to say. Just seeing where that we're going with these judges, and I'm really, really excited. Swamp has a fight on his hands, y'all. I'm nervous. I mean, do we really think that Swamp will be able to beat T-Top, Twerk, and Tay Rock? You know, I'm rooting for him because he's the underdog and then he's from the South because I'm trying to support the South. But do we really think that he can take all three of these guys head on and win? Oh, yeah. You know, we had the Gnome announcement. Daylight versus. Who do y'all think it's going to be? Daylight versus who? Is it going to be Lux? Because Lux is already going against... Yo, who did? Oh, P Black. Me and him, they had a tumultuous relationship. How you doing, boo? I'm glad you're here. Swamp is digging his old grave, but I like his energy. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, man, look. Used to read the most that I can say is that I'm pretty nervous. Like if this guy beat all three, that's pretty impressive. But I'm really scared. I'm really, really scared. I don't want to see Swamp lose out. I don't, because I feel like he's a personality and a person of standards and morality that we really, really, really need in battle rap right now. You know, he's one of those realists, man. You can really tell the genuine energy that comes off of him. He's a normal working man. For what I know, he's not selling drugs or blah, blah, blah. So that's definitely something that we all can appreciate here in the culture. We need that realness here. But, Lux and all that, it's just so much happening this year. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how all this is going to go down. You know, I mean, I guess I think we're all getting used to the online thing. Are we not? Are we not? I think we are. When they were battling, I didn't get in my mind, man, I wish this would had a crowd, or man, you know what I'm saying? So maybe we're getting slowly conditioned for these types of situations, which I think is kind of smart with URL. Also with RBE, you know, that's they're not letting this whole Heineken thing hold them back either, which is awesome. But I'm hoping that you know all this can clear up before Nome, so we can really get the full good of this great night of main events. Because I already said if they were going to have a Nome, that I would make sure that I was there. I will be at Nome this year if it's going to be a public soiree, shall I say? But it's so much, y'all. It's really so much. I just wish. I just wish. That's all I can say. Let's just see where this shit goes, okay? Let's see where it goes. Let's see what happens because it's getting crazy. But other than that, it's not too much more that I would like to say. It's been the mood. Stay tuned.